there's some out there who see this and couldn't wait to take some sandpaper to this and refinish it. But again, I can see the different spots where that phonograph was placed over the years, and I love it. So I'm gonna take some Gojo and I'll clean the top. I'll probably take a little Howard's Feed and Wax, and I mean, I'll clean it up a bit, but I definitely wanna leave it. I don't wanna leave the grunge. Grunge isn't historic. This also needs to have the handle addressed here, and it's missing a screw. I'm gonna pull this one off, take this off. It looks like someone bent this at one point. It probably wasn't catching on the clasp right here, so I'll take a look at that and see what that's all about. I'm also curious as to what these two could have been holding. There's no decoration on the other side. I don't know if there was a identifying paper here or if these aren't original. Maybe someone hung something there. It's not like this phonograph uses a key for anything. So anyway, I will clean this up and we'll see how it comes out. Okay, after using a little bit of Gojo and some quadruple zero steel wool, the top of this came out spectacularly. It was super grungy before. I like that. You can still see the marks of the phonograph. Definitely, we've got some darkened finish on this side, but the stuff that was on here was just a really thick, sort of caked on grunge. The steel wool and Gojo did a great job. And for right now, it even took care of some of the scratches, which will reappear once this fades, but I'll put a little coat of the Restore finish on it. I mean, this thing really, it just brought the oak right out. I did steel wool on the whole thing. There was a little bit of water damage right here. You can still see that, but I'll show you some before pics. It's not nearly as bad. The back on this is meant to be seen, I gather, because on some of these cabinets, that is an unfinished back with a label painted on it. That's catching the light in a way that makes it look weird. Around here, if you go this way, not so much. Turns out that this is a Herzog cabinet. Very simple, very plain one. Did not have the proper screw for this, just put one in, but when I did, it makes it so that the door now works. I did find the strangest thing on the inside. Actually, let's take a little walk. I found this little guy nestled right behind the record slats. I don't know exactly what it used to be. I think it was some sort of frog. He's just a teeny little guy. Hand for reference. That was in there. Thought it was a bit of dust. Turned out it was my record cabinet frog. So obviously this was the easy part. I always love cleaning stuff up, but it's nice to know that I'll have something to put the Victor 3 on when it's all finished.